EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Tag 70 Timberwolf. Yeah. You don't want none. Tag. Hurt. Be good. Hurt. Be
good. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, let's get this. Mark 55.
From the gun, Mobley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Good job, good job.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
You ain't going nowhere. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Watch the safety creep. Check, 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 check.
Throwing after the interception. Mobley. And he's got his man down the backfield. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Quarterback D-line. Get check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Get that quarterback. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Oh, it's going to be
now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off play action. Mobley. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Bring it. Bring it. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 79 Broncos. It's just me and you. Mike's 54. 70 Timberwolves. 54. All day, every day, any day.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Hey, smash Broncos. Back.
Operating from the gun, Mobley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check that. Street. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Mobley. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Bring it up. Down. 70 Indy. Let's go one more. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You gonna get this?
Block working out of the gun. Interference complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch QB's up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
You don't want this. 47 is the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. I got one. Check 52. Protein spill. Hey, check Mike 47.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On the set. Mike, 44. Record. 44 is the mic. Who? Here we go. Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo.
On first down, Lock. And it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
44.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Let's go. One.
Here we go. 30 pace. Let's go.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
6-0 our score after one. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
47's the mic. 47.
From the shotgun now, here's the inside goal. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Watch twist.
Now they try to right side. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
They do not score.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
44, Mike, 44.
Now to the air, Lock. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Lock. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Coming to you.
60 Bison.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And shedding the tackle, and some room. And And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Get ready.
A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 40.
Going to give this time to Tuff. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Six, go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Run.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Check 24.
Operating from the gun, Mobley. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Yeah. Check.
Hey, go, Rig, go.
Check 24.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good stop, D. Good stop.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's run. 55.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
44.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside field. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's the inside field. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got?
From the gun, it's locked.
Give me some.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
44, Mike, 44.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Lock now on 1st down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we
6
go.
yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's get some penetration.
Fofo's and Mike.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Come on with it, man. Come on now, let's do this.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
64, weak. 44, Mike, 44. I got you, punk. Switch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
65.
First carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
36.
Panther 60.
55, Mike. I'm going to run you over.
And he'll give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Yes,
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mike 54. You.
Panther straight.
Off the play fake. Mobley. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
44, Mike, 44.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Ebron caught inside. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Ready. 50. Plant. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. Pushing through the contact. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Let's go now. 70 Indy.
I got him.
44.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Set, ready. 10 Tucson. Here we go. 44, Mike, go!
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
I got you.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Set. Cut. 44. Set, go.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Watch the backer.
Gonna give him time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is an easy one, 23 yards. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
Right there.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's our time.
From the gun, Mobley. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They Here as we start the fourth.
Cougar 19.
Let's go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Shit.
Go check.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Rush in. Switch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside field. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll move the chains.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Kill.
Check. Hurt.
Turn up.
They run. Robinson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Good breakup.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Curve 19.
Right now, let's go, tight end. Let's go right here.
Check, Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, Mobley. Short pass caught by Henry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Down to lose 1. Mike 48. Touchdown, defense. 48, Mike. 48.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
From the gun, Mobley. It's complete. Henry. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hawk 70.
You better be afraid of me. 48 to Mike. Hey, pick your game up.
Operating from the gun, Mobley. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 2nd down, Mobley. And this one's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I'm here all day.
60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
48 to Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Hal. You go tight.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Tight right there.
On 4th down, Mobley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Check Mike.
Robinson trying to run. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Keep playing hard.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Go to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught off the deflection. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Now Locke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Double dog, that's the way.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside ball. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Let's go. That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want none of this.
Ready. 50. Plant.
Trying to get the ball to Samuels. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
90. Wolf. And I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Win championships, baby.
A gain of 3, second down.
Let's go now. Let's go now. 70 Indy.
Way to let them dogs.
And over here to his running back. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
You ain't doing nothing today.
44, Mike, 44.
Now Locke on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and the third would win it. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
All day, baby, all day.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.